We're at a very beautiful little state park here in South Carolina, just outside of Spartanburg, called Croft State Park. We got a couple other videos we'll be putting up on our channel of different stuff. And there's these carpenter bees everywhere at this place. One of the buildings we were just at was just being eaten alive by these guys. Look at him, he's checking me out. But I'll show you this here. They got the fishing area here, boating regulations, fishing regulations. Looks like they got the grass carp here. I've heard of that before. They go up near the shoreline and eat the grass that's in the water. But it's a beautiful little lake. And they rent kayaks and I guess john boats. So we're gonna go check that out. There's some canoes. These are probably the john boats, and then these are the kayaks. They got tandem and single. So if you plan on coming out here, if you're checking this video out because you wanted to come out here, right now it's $15 an hour for the tandem, I do believe, and $10 an hour for the smaller one. That's a little expensive, but the canoes are like I think like $15 for 4 hours or $25 for the whole day, which isn't bad. You can see they have a variety of different styles here. The smaller ones. This is a kind of a fatter one here. And then they got a couple over there. There's not a lot of tandem. There's only like, I think one tandem or two tandems I see here. But it's a beautiful lake. Look at that. And they got horse trails. This is a big horse place. There's check our other video out. We do one on the activity center building and the horse corral that's next to it, horse ring, where they have the activities there. Is that a bird? Hold on. I think I found a great blue heron sitting on a tree. Look at that. Oh, cool. Hopefully that is, it looks like it's pretty clear here. So let's see if I can go to maximum zoom right there, guys. Look at that guy. Just hanging out on a branch. I guess the activity over here isn't bothering him too much. Ha! He's itching his ear. Or his back of his neck or something. That is cool. So what I was saying is, like, this is a horse ranch. I'm not sure if that's a gray heron, or a great blue heron. I'm not sure. They look so similar to me, I'm not able to really tell them apart. Let's see if I could focus in a little bit better. That is weird that it's not focusing as much as I'd like it to. So let's zoom out just a little bit on it. So it's weird, these cameras, like this one's got a really good zoom if it's sunny out and it's bright, but as soon as there's cloud cover like this, the zoom kind of fails a little bit. It kind of stays a little bit blurry. So hopefully that's just my eyesight and not the camera. So I'll have to check it when I offload it. But so I'm not sure what kind that is. It's either a gray heron or a great blue heron. But what I was saying about the horses here, they have like a big horse community here. It looks like they have stables where you can keep your horse, and they have shows and stuff like that. And obviously you could hear in the background some shooting there. There's a big gun range here. That's kind of, looks like it's a historical gun range. It might go back to pre-war days and all that stuff. So let me continue on. I'll get another shot of this guy in a minute here. Looks like he ain't going anywhere. I got a sneeze here. Here's the wall of shame. I mean the wall of fame. Look at some of these fish. Some of these are older. That's a big one there. Look at that. Woo! Some big guys. I wonder if that's one of those grass carps right there. That kind of looks like it. This one here that I just, oh, that's a catfish right there, I think. And that's a bass. And that is a big mouth bass right there. That is some good eating. So, and it's very woodsy here. Very nice wooded area. So here's the john boats, just in case you don't know what a john boat is. This is a john boat. They're flat in the front and the back. And these are kind of, I always consider these swamp boats, kind of like for going around the swamps, but they probably got oars that go with them. You can rent the oars and go out on these guys. And this, you could attach a motor back here, obviously. On a lake like this, I doubt they let you have anything more than a 5-horse motor. And then you just set a little gas tank right there, clamp the motor on right there, and you're good to go. But you could put an electric trolling motor on this too, on these guys. So there's a dock down there. We'll go over to that dock in a second here. This lake kind of curves, either it goes around over here or it curves around up there. A little fish surface right there, as a matter of fact. And then there's another small lake that probably gets fed into before it feeds into this one. And that obviously over there, that's going to be your dam right there. You probably have an inlet around the corner down there, right through there, that would allow the water to be released. But these John boats, you could put a, electric trolling motor in there and then just set your battery right on that. But this is cool. They got lights for at night and all that. And then here's the canoe rental over on this side. It looks like there's another kayak too, maybe another tandem kayak over here or two, since I didn't see that many over on the other one. But and I think this is the best deal. If you're coming here and you're a couple, you could just rent a canoe. They're a little bit more comfortable to sit in. They sit out of the water a little bit more. You don't get wet. If you just don't want to change into shorts, if you're just wearing long pants and just want to go out, you can see these are actually pretty nice for molded kayaks. They got a little place for your cell phone and your purse or whatever you got going on. They got a little center seat for kids. Then they got little cup holders for it. Down below they got cup holders, and up above, that's kind of a weird cup holder. Look at the angle that's at. Maybe that's for cell phone or something like that. But that's kind of neat. And yeah, these are almost look like, yeah, so this is a tandem kayak. These three are tandem kayaks. That one over there is a tandem kayak, and then you got a couple canoes. So you probably have more kayaks they could put out on these racks here too. So, ooh, nice little swing. Look at that. This is a trail that we might want to take. I think I'm gonna have to go get something to munch on before we do that. But and it looks like maybe there's camping up here. I see a tent and a RV set up in the woods up there. You can see it up there in the woods. So we're next to some of the campsites, I guess, at least. This would be the campsites to be in if you ask me then. I like being by water, personally. So, but a beautiful lake. So if you haven't checked this campsite out yet, this campground out, or this state park, not just for camping, we're here just as a day use thing. And they got benches set up for viewing along here, little picnic tables. As far as they don't have more covered ones, but there's a lot of shade here. So here's some of the fish you get in here. That bass I was showing you on the photo back there, that would be this largemouth bass right there. You got white crappie. Those aren't bad. Minnesota has a lot of crappie. Look at that. There's that catfish that was on there. It's called a channel catfish. I don't see the, I'm not seeing, there's a bluegill. That's kind of a sunfish, right? I do believe. There's a redar sunfish. Redeer? I don't know. And then on our other video, there happened to be some, and there's that crane. So it's a great blue. They got the great blue here. So you got that. You got the American coots. We like coots. You got the wood ducks. I haven't seen any wood duck houses yet. If you're interested, they got bald eagles here once in a while, probably a kingfisher. That's a cool looking bird, huh? But these wood ducks, you'll see, if you don't know what a wood duck, how the nest is, it's a box that sits on a pole about a couple feet above water level, right on the shoreline. So if you've ever seen that, that's what they call a wood duck house. Look at that, he's got it. I think he's getting ready to release it. He's catch and release. Yep, there you go. Looks like he's getting released. What you do is you put them back in the water and you just kind of force water through the gills to get it kicking again, get it back in shape to be released. You can pause and read that. And that's kind of how you do catch and release. If it's been out of the water for too long, you want to get the water flowing through the gills again there for the fish to get revived. If you throw them back, they might not start swimming, and then they'll just basically drown. It could. It's probably pretty rare, very rare that would happen, but they could. So what you want to do is you want to force a little water through their system and get them woke them back up to the way they breathe, which is pulling oxygen out of the water. So otherwise they're suffocating outside the water. So I think they're pulling oxygen out. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're pulling out, is that a turtle? Maybe they're pulling out carbon dioxide out of the water. I don't know. I should look that up. Look at that. I think that's a turtle right there. Got his head out, checking me out, checking him out. Look at that guy. Turtle activity. I think I just saw another one out there too, but then he went under. Look at that guy. He's just floating, having a grand old day. And I guess I'm kind of far away, but let's go back and see if we can get another angle on this. Oh, here comes Truly. Woo! I'll do a zoom in on her.
Don't do that, my legs are too white.
She said her legs are too white. They are white, but not for much longer. So let's see if I can get another zoom in on this guy. Yeah, not bad. Considering, look how far away I am, and look at that. Sorry about the shaky camera, but he is hunkered down. He is taking a nap. So he's not going to have anything going on, so it's not worth just sitting here filming him. But check out our other videos for this park. We had a couple of, I think they might have been osprey flying around us. They could have been buzzards, but they didn't look like buzzards to me. But that's it for this one. Once again, Croft State Park outside of Spartanburg in Greenville, South Carolina. So check it out. Check out another video right there. Check out our channel right there. Have a lot of videos on travel and parks and machinery and animals and how to fix things and put things on walls, blah, blah, blah. Hope you guys are having a great day. We'll see you on the next one.